Hello? Oh, OBS just randomly crashed. Very cool. Hurry up and finish sending data to YouTube. Streamlabs, not Streamlabs, Restream. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Come on. Come on, YouTube Studio. Why did it suddenly crash, though? Bruh. What? Stream finished. Does OBS, like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, I guess when OBS restarts and starts sending, it doesn't count it as the same one. That's... okay. We love technical issues. Anyway, let's keep going and hope OBS doesn't crash again. Come on, really? There's gotta be a teleport waypoint around here somewhere, right? Map zoomed in. Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing here. Where? What do these ones do? One-way path forward, one-way path formed by gaseous, phlogiston, eroding rocks. Under them, you can swiftly reach the exit on the other end. How only Cucosaurs and members of the Flower Feather clan who understand. Okay. Sure. Where's the teleport waypoint? I want to hit a teleport waypoint first. Another one? Meh. Okay, whatever. We're here. I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next? They're calling Yansan Coach? Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on the way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced. Alright, I'll start by moving the boxes over. I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy. No, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. See that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand. Nice NPC model. Yeah, very chiseled muscles because fewer polygons. Well, as long as you don't want a two-sword to move tomorrow, I don't want to hear any complaints from you. Just prepare to be amazed. Heave. Weak. Nice one. Nice. My back. Got him, GG. Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. That's why you don't lift with your back, moron. These are legs. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better. I knew I should have trained harder. I got him, GG's. Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Metoda needs our help. How strong is Yansan, like, physically? Hi. Well, Paimon, what are you doing here? I'm just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts. Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't tell you before. I'm a professional trainer. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. Design workout plans, meal plans, all that good stuff. If you're interested in a particular sport, I'm happy to whip you into shape. I'm pretty sure I'm strong enough. Sort of. Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm short a few people. Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief. Perfect, then follow me. All fires fuel the flame. Interlude. Can I have a teleport waypoint first? Come on. There's gotta be one somewhere around here, right? Of course, it won't actually show up until I'm actually kind of close. Scam! As soon as I get up, it just pushes me off. I did it! Okay, maybe I should hit that first. I am not an Outland character. Whoa, okay. I do wish traversing these areas weren't such a headache, though. I mean, the dinos are there for that, but still. What's on the other end? Well, let's just hit this over here. Hello, incoming viewers. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay. Pyro Traveler? Nope. Unfortunately not. Or maybe fortunately. I don't know. Really? Teleport disabled? Oh. Oh. Right, it was because I was in the menu of unlocking the thing, that's why. Derp. So, how does this one work? Okay, so this is the one that can fly, right? I don't know. This music does not sound very Notlan-y. Boomst. Hi. We made it, Chief. Hi, Metoda. You're here, Yanton. Oh, you must be Volton Paimon. I heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help. Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind you warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them? So-called Dore, are you there? I'm drowning and there's something in the water. He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim. Oh, mentally ill person. Just like me, for real. I didn't notice if the other person said mentally ill. The abyss is coming. Oh. Well, time for me to come in, I guess. Eyes in my hands and hands in my stomach, and my stomach's full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too. Oh, I haven't been eaten. We're right here. Is he gonna start fighting now? Monstrous Beast, how'd you get in here? Oh, here we go. Is this a normal thing? As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. Abyssal PTSD. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal energy can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects of this. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth. What? Gasoithoth was just too powerful. Gasoithoth? What's that? It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss. Oh, that giant black ball. Didn't we force it to retreat, though? True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scored all sorts of records for its solution, but nothing came of it. My time's coming. There's some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone. Yep, here I come in. Alright, you can purify abyssal power. Might as well give it a try. Stick my arm out. Stick my arm out. Heh. Wow, he's got a lot of eyeliner. I don't know. All fine and dandy. It didn't work? That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying. So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just going to be like this forever. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like, you get infected with something, they do damage, you get rid of the infection, the damage is still there, it just takes time to heal. Maybe it's like that. Come back to me, Kachida, please don't leave me like this. Maybe so I thought they survived the battle. Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds? Of course not. What is it, Yansan? We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable and the Volt, Paimon, and then Volt, Paimon and I will talk to them. But, you sure about this? I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Following Yansan's command, the crowd disperses. Okay. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we've overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? The straw that broke the camel's back, cliche, but yeah. Let's see, one of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown in dry land. Let's go talk to him. Oh, cool. Get over here. Well, I'll make you more cold. Where the frick are you? What equals cold equals death equals I should have listened to my scoutmaster. Tips on how to not die in cold winter camping. Don't wear stuff that retains don't wear stuff like cotton, because if that gets wet, it doesn't wick away the moisture or something. I don't know. You get wet, it's gonna get really cold. Mentally ill person. Hello, can you hear me? So dark, so cold, I want to go home. Alright, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. I didn't know I was a psychiatrist here. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help. Huh? When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood. I don't have a power vision. Neither do you. Light underwater? Where is it coming from? It's a lantern fish, ready to trap you. It's working. Someone there, please save me. No, wait, you have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. What if he jumped into the fire? It's okay, we brought some friends from the people of Springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you. No, please just leave me. Duarte. It's not working anymore. Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That's hardly a bonfire, buddy. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. Ugh! More yapping. Where's the story and the lore that I unfortunately cannot keep track of? My friend, is he any better? We're working on it, but I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you? Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Atako's Sarin companion. Atako almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Atako back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. That means we just need to bring Duarte here, and he's dead. Well, you see... Oh, 4 years ago. Okay, I was right, but not quite on it. Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush. Maybe we don't need the real one. Huh? What do you mean? You're right, Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look of your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. I have neutral expression like 95% of the time. What do you mean? Alright, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend. No problem. Thank you for looking out for him. Bring a Kyugasor. What do you mean? Why is bring in quotations? Like, bring Duarte to him. Duarte would be, yeah. Up. I go up. You want up? I go up. Burb. Burb. I hear burb. Burb. Wow, that has like no energy. I bring burb. We're back. How are you feeling? Duarte. Oh right, it's I can pretend to be him. How'd you get it here? Are you here to save me? It's working. Yeah, shut the frick up, Paimon. Oh no. Push him lightly from behind. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. Almost at the surface, people try to tell me you were dead, you know? Huh, as if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you? There's no way. No way. No way, I failed. He's getting suspicious. Bonk. Bonk. Cough. Duarte, wait, you're not Duarte. No, I'm not. How'd I get here? Who are you people? Are you back? You're back? You're back? Atako. Is Kali, what's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning, and then the Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How'd I get here? You explained the situation to Atako. You went through all that for me while all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm sorry. None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here and what happened to Duarte. Thank you, I appreciate that. You on, get some rest. He's calling, we'll leave him to you. Now we have to do it for, like, what, 2 more people? Come on. Seems like getting through them is whatever they cherish the most. Kinda like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going. Where's my soup? Let me have soup. Soup. Cheetah? It's going for me, it's gonna eat me. It's okay, there's nothing to fear. Gasoyathoth is lost, nothing can hurt you anymore. It's no use, it'll just come back, nothing can stop it, nothing can stop the abyss. It'll devour everyone, one day we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach. Ah yes, silver lining. We'll be reunited. In the stomach. Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid. Afraid? Afraid is right. Wonder what triggered it, the battle against the Abyss, or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before, let's go see what we can learn about her past. Enson, I heard you cured Otoko. I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... Chief Metoda, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask you some questions. You explained what you did to cure Otoko, as you take Chi, blah 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 blah. I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kachita didn't like it when people talk about her past, but the situation is urgent, so I guess I'll be the bad guy. Yansan, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's like something like, wow, you're born to play the sport. Then what about people destined to be unfit for battle? What do you mean? When Kachita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kachita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident, pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what. But isn't Kachita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field? Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling, her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it. She just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I've left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her, but now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her. Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface. How can we help her? This one is tricky. Hey, kid! We can find the right opportunity then. Oh. Little bro. Molly. Molly, what are you doing with that weapon? Show me the monster that hurt you. I'll make it pay. I'm gonna protect you this time. I'm down, Chloe. That monster's all ready. I can do it. I don't care what it takes. I just want her to get better. She's the only family I've left. Hold on, Chief Metoda. Looks like Achita's responding to his words. If Chloe goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. Fight, come on. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence, just like what happened to Mom and Dad. You've defeated countless monsters already, but I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Chloe. What should I do? Vegeta, I think you just need to fight it one more time. Fight it one more time. The idea of Volt, her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try, plus with us around we can make sure she won't get hurt, although that also means finding an Abyss monster. Yeah, how are we gonna find one and drag it back? Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled... Whoa, excuse me. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone, but there might still be a few stragglers. Great, then let's go right now. Kachita, think you can make it? There's no turning back, I have to face it, even if it'll devour me whole. I'm coming too. I'm not letting my sister face this alone, not anymore. Alright, then stick close, let's go. Where to? Hello, incoming viewers. Thank you for joining the stream. Wow. I am Burb. I am Burb. Go down faster. This is a very slow dive. The slowest dive. And let's get started. Rift Hounds. Are those technically Abyss monsters? I mean, they're created by gold, but I don't know. Everything alright, Kachita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. Where's your weapon? How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene. Ew, you were the ones who killed them. As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapse at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries, it's all burned into my brain. They told me to run. I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. Nice polygon count. But why didn't my parents run? Must have been because you can do it. Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down no matter what. Where's your weapon, buddy? Can you use a knife? Where's your... Oh. Oh, I didn't catch what you said. I got him, GG's. I can do this, I have to do this. Oh, it's another one, never mind. Freeze! Go away! Ha! I got him, GG's. Are you back? Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? You defeated them. That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit. That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No, wait, what am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have. Are you back? She's back to normal. Vegeta. What just happened? No memory again. Or something. Explain the situation. That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. Always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years, but in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all. Insert Janson's pep talk. It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore. Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me, but not anymore. I'm gonna get stronger from now on, we're on this together. Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again, and I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. Here's the last one. That one that actually looks like a fighter. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet. I'll keep you company. Alright, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes our fears never truly leave us, but tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Unfortunately, it's not always... does not always get better for everyone. Alright, where's the last one? Otoko's all better, did you hear? Really? Yes, really, it's all thanks to Volt and Yon-san. I see, I was wondering why Volt was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle, but I guess he really can do the impossible. I'm already here. I'm already here. What do you mean, return? So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true. Kuchita's getting better too. Talk no jutsu. Or something. I don't know. I never watched or read Naruto. That's two people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Volt. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Nowland, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. You got them through the initial stage of panic. Yeah, honestly, Palma was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit. Yep. Well, who I am to turn down such a nice compliment. Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in your own head is where the fear comes in. I'll never get it, might as well not try, I hear that kind of talk all the time, but if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first steps might actually turn out to be the easiest. Whoa, you're right, that makes a lot of sense. Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more kale juice. Ew! I don't like kale. My mom grows kale in the backyard. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. And I definitely would not have kale juice. You probably heard that and thought I can never eat meat again. I have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. So Pom was so against it. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of blazed meat stew and adding some kale juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once. That sounds like something Pom could do, but would that really change anything? Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. Your ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I inherited that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just a means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you just need to act, and if you fail, so what? That's just life. And what if that failure means you died? Anyway, so that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it'll come in handy for you someday. Thanks for the advice. Sure. Let me put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. Come on, I've been traveling. Like... I've been traveling from world to world. And I'm only just, like, learning this? I know I was asleep for the past 500 years, but, if I'm able to live for, like, the past 500 years and not have any change in appearance, surely I must be a lot older than that. And none of the worlds I explored with with Lumine had anything of value to learn from? I'm not drinking kale juice. No, ever. No. Disgusting. You're amazing, Yansan. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength. I don't deserve that much credit. You already have that strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine in your travels, but you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you. Yansan, bad news. The Cotland is out of control. Well, time for you to physically step in. Stay calm, I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. Meow. Where the frick? You swinging wildly? Yes, you are. What are you doing? Colin, wake up. Why are you just standing there? You think those puny arms are gonna stop him? Don't you recognize us, my boy? Oh dear. Don't. Why did you. The abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No, it's pointless to think about that now. Warrior only has one job, to fight until the very end. Careful, he's not himself. Why are you walking up, old man? Get back. I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. Alright. And be cold. Ashen right torch. So he thinks we're abyss monsters? Yeah, it's okay. What? Something... Oh. I'm dead. Archon is my final battle. Smack him in the face. Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going like this. Why are you walking up again? Richard Monsters, give me my family back. Look, Archon, that's your father. He's standing right in front of you. Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you. Just, give him an aesthetic. Just go bonk or something. Watch out. Did Yansan block with her arm? And, do I just bonk him? Oh, I did just literally bonk him. Are you alright, sir? I'm fine. Please don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home. Alright, we'll figure something out. But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now, and he sure knows how to fight. Colin, he is a fighting spirit, that's for sure, but we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think. Abyssal corrosion syndrome. Who this? 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again. Is the captain again? I couldn't remember the voice. Oh, incoming viewers, thank you for joining the stream. Why are you here, though? So, you've seen this illness before? Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal energy causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capability to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed a draw of lucidity. A draw of lucidity? Lucid dreaming? It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life, so it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, will not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this. Richard Monster setting up an ambush. You mean your worst, it's either your end or mine. Alright, he's awake. We're gonna give it to him. Please give him the draw. My son thinks he's alone in this world. Me and Yansan gonna go hold it. Gonna pull a phoenix. Hold it. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect. Oh, okay, never mind. At the father's request, Yansan accepts the draught from the captain and quickly gives it to Akalin. Monsters. What's going on? Okay, instant treatment. Very cool. What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe. It's alright, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. First, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name? Right, I don't know. Just Capitano is fine. So his name starts with TH. Or he was going to say the captain. I don't know. I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime. Let me go, son. Can you stand? His head hurts. I help you carry him back. Well, let's meet up later. After the crowd disperses, the captain hands a few more doses of medicine to the guards so that the remaining warriors can be cured. Headaches? For life? Aren't, like, migraines, like... Okay, how do migraines differ from, I guess, quote, regular headaches? I don't know. Thank you. Think nothing of it. I agree to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land. Right, when we were with Mavweka, you told us you and your soldiers defended an outline against the Abyss 500 years ago. That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Outland 500 years ago, like you, we were true Outlanders, but as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with a complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Outland remains unfinished. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago? It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. The name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan, yet I failed to bring my soldiers home, and I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss. But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined. You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way. Like with the draw of lucidity? I knew you could make medicine. Were you a doctor before? Chemia. The draught was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor as well as my trusted second in command. Was. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers to the point where some attempted to kill each other. Sakashima, Yokoshima, Happo, Fusagari, I don't know. Random Bleach reference. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the draw was complete. That's who he was, unrelenting in his pursuits, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon. 2 more years. Shneznaya, and then the land of the dream yet to be dreamed, or something. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. Huh, that sounds rather familiar. Not to me, I don't remember. Can we get a flashback? Yes, please. Yeah. Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That's why I've returned for this moment. Who's this? Please finish what you set out to do, Commander. Oh. The soul that possessed... Oh, was it? It was Guthred, wasn't it? You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned. What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you. You should be! What? Just because he's an ally for now does not mean you can completely trust him all the time. I did not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Nylon may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done. Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you. If you have any other questions, I'm willing to answer them. Wait, like anything? Someone wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask? Well, actually, there is something I want to know. Now I must pay the price for Mavleka's case of the ruler of death's power. That price is death, and only Mavleka's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war is over and the threat to Notland is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone. Could the captain know something about the ruler of death? Might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. In the garden cultivated by the gods, flower and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong, but it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. Mavleka is responsible for his suffering? If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. He's taking off his mask. The curse of immortality. The ruler... Oh wait, no, he was referring to the ruler of death, not Mavleka, The ruler of death can freely define the form of death or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, I can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever. Hey, Volt, Paimon, hey, Yansan. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Akatlan back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Signs of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere. Oh, did something happen? Apparently Shilunin's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head to the stadium once you're done here. This is a crucial time for your Volt. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye. What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We're basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head to the stadium. You shouldn't keep everyone waiting. We. So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. Kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night. Okay. It just seems so tired, you know, since they've both been alive for many centuries. Do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long? Okay. Done yapping. Back to the stadium. Soup. That's not soup. Hi. Can H kill Ollie or Roran? You sure took your sweet time. Wretched scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Kola Jaw waiting? Kneel before us and apologize so well. You gonna lock him up or you gonna smack him? I got him. Don't listen to him, we just got here too. Kachina and Milani, oh, everyone's here. Reunited at last. Did you miss us? No candy and cookies to share. Of course we missed you. Oh, you brought Stars crackers to score. Just in time, Vol. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside and get some fresh air. It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how's the trip here? Pretty smooth. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. I heard this amount is more than enough for my plan. Why do you need them here? I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. You brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. The scroll thing. Okay, the progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started. Sorry I'm late. Oh yeah, I'm not pulling for you. Let's get showing up late for something? That's a first. I had to follow a group of monsters further than I expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you. Volt deserves most of the credit. Plus, if it weren't for your helping the battle, the collective of plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we returned the favor. I'm glad everything worked out. Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started. Alright, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about Volt. Your words will be recorded and become part of Volt's ancient name. Any objections? Nope. Alright, then to start things off, hold on, remember what we discussed? Alright, I almost forgot. Well, Paimon, you can't be here for this part. But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say. I need people's true thoughts and feelings, especially the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in this situation. It's just how it is. Alright, just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell Volt, so she has to make up some excuse. Paimon, I don't think that's the same. Shut the frick up, Paimon. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby? Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. Alright. Behind a crate, next to a bucket of paint. I don't know. Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Kilali's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But saying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Shut the frick up. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Oh, that's so exciting. Feels like we've been in that line for quite a while already, doesn't it? How does how does the actual time frame line up? So Genshin's been out for 4 years. How long have we been canonically traveling on Teyvat? We've been traveling together for even longer. Alright, if only Paimon could say a few things about you in there. Well, looks like you're about to have that chance. Shonen, is everything all set? Almost, we're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Volts. Again? The? I mean, the first time was probably a then, but you've been by the Volts side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say. Paimon's not from Nalan. Doesn't matter, as long as Volt's companion, as the Volt's... Maybe this is supposed to be the Travelers. As the Travelers' companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Volt, I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick. Hello, incoming viewers, thank you for joining the stream. Just streaming the Genshin Impact 5.2 interlude. With a questionable frame rate, despite something Shonen's insistent something. Questionable frame rate because everyone's gone. Because my computer, unfortunately, is not powerful enough. That's it. Did something go wrong? I'm gonna give us a lot, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it. Well, we've been to 6 nations already. Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. When the time comes, I'll forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before it, so that you, Mavleka, and Nalan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war. How does the ancient name, like, help stop the war again? What? All fires fuel the flame. Ah. Oh, is that it? Aha, that was it. Okay. I could not remember how long the previous interludes were. And I didn't check. So, okay. On the bright side, I won't have to suffer streaming in crappy frame rate tomorrow because it's all done. This is just not even lore, but it's cheese. It's cheese. I'm not into cheese. Never mind. Cheese is okay. I'm not crazy over it. What does Sheila have to say? I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge a name. If there's still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. Hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now. Yes! Dear thing, I don't know what you were doing. How many gems do I have? How many pulls is this? Ah, 282. I have not been getting these because I'm just out. Who's on the next banner? I don't know. Right now is what, Chaska and Aurora. Well, Auroran's 4-star, right? But yeah, I don't even know what she does. She Animo? She is Animo. Okay. I think I saw something how Auroran gets to aim his bow while in the air, and everyone's like, "Bruh, why does Venti not have that?" I don't have Venti. I should probably do this at some point. Oh, that's the newer area. 10%. I should probably do these earlier. She is... Can you tell me? Okay, she's also a bow user. I don't know. Ah. I'm assuming that's her boss. Anyway, that will be it for this stream. Nice and not too long, not too short. Basically just under just about an hour, because like the first 2 minutes got cut, sort of, into a separate stream because OBS decided to crash. But yeah, again, that'll be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you dropped by the stream, thank you for dropping by the stream. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Yep. If you enjoy this and or my other content, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Leave some feedback down in the comments below. So, what is next? Honkai Star Rail. I think updates in 2 weeks. ZZZ, I think is 3 weeks. Yeah. Honkai Star Rail. Yes, Honkai Star Rail is getting some major stuff with 2.7 because we're getting Sunday and we're getting a long Gui run. But yeah, thanks again. See you next.